Hey, High Point Gang, it's your girl Ricci, and I got another Monday motivation for you. So happy Monday. I wanted to talk about today, God knowing your name. Yesterday, Pastor talked about really getting our lives together, really getting things in order. And it was so dear to me because when he said,
God is getting ready to take us out of here. I can almost feel us getting ready to lift out of here.
I had just thought about that a couple weeks ago. God was telling me, Ricci, I'm soon to come. I'm coming. And I know a lot of you guys who have been, saved since you were little or born and raised in the church have been hearing that God is coming soon for many, 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 many years. But it's so serious now. You can see it in what's happening in the world. So I wanted to talk to you guys about God knowing your name. It reminds me of the parable of the Good Shepherd in John 10. The shepherd would wake up and go to his sheep, and he would round them up by calling each one name by name. He knew the name of every sheep. And I just thought that was amazing that this parable relates to Jesus calling us name by name. He wants to call us by name, and he wants us to hear his voice just like these sheep would hear their shepherd's voice. He would round them up and they would come to him. And what's so crazy about that is that they knew his voice. They knew the shepherd's voice. A stranger could not come in. And they would go to the stranger. It had to be the shepherd's voice. They learned their shepherd's voice, and the shepherd is Jesus in our lives, and we have to know his voice. Are you distracted by everything else that you cannot hear the voice of your shepherd, the voice of your Father? Does he know you by name? Are you being obedient to his word? Are you trying your hardest? No, I am not asking if you're perfect, but are you trying? Are you putting him first in your life? Where do you have God in your life? Is he in the background or is he in the foreground? Is he your everything? Does God know your name? He wants an intimate relationship with you. He wants to talk with you, walk with you, but you won't let him in. Does God know your name? He wants to be with you every step of the way. He wants you to rest in him. He said he's got you. Let him in. He's calling you. But can you hear him? Do you know the voice of your shepherd? Does God know your name? And I'm going to leave you with this. John 10:14 says, I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and am known by mine. Meaning that he is our shepherd, our Savior, our King, our Father, and he knows us by name, and we know him. And if you do not have that type of relationship with Christ, I just want you to get in a space this week where you can really talk to him. Do some praying, fasting if you can, and if you've never fasted, give it a try because he's waiting on you. We are his and he is ours. I love you guys. Have a great week. Spend some much needed time with our Father.